Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronos Plays Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky, and today might be the finale? I don't know. I was under the impression that the last area was the last area, so I'm assuming this is one big interactive finale. You know, not too rare in JRPGs these days. Well, I guess it is still sort of rare. It doesn't happen that often in video games. I know Persona 5 had an interactive ending pretty much. Oh. Besides that, when's the last time I played a game that had an interactive ending? I don't know. I know Dragon Quest, like... Oh, so we're at the castle. I know Dragon Quest usually has, like, something at the end. You can go around... Well, no, actually, Dragon Quest 1 did, and Dragon Quest 2 did. I don't remember if 3 through 8 did. I don't think 5 did. 5's probably my favorite Dragon Quest game. So we can't do anything over here. So yeah, south we go. I'm expecting cutscenes. A lot of dialogue, maybe characters we haven't seen in a while. Well, to be fair, we actually seen a lot of characters we haven't seen in a while through this last chapter. So yeah, I don't know. Who haven't we seen in a while? I guess the Dalmore's secretary dude, or butler, whatever his name was. I'm pretty sure him and Dalmore are in jail, though. Be kind of surprised if they weren't, given the fact that I'm under the impression that, yes, there's mind control going on. It's been a theme in the game, but at the same time, pretty sure they did some shady stuff before they were mind controlled, because weren't they like... Unless this stuff was happening for a long time, but weren't they like skimming from the top of their city's funds for a while, and then they got mind controlled to burn down the orphanage and stuff like that? Ooh, do you think they did that to make the princess go back to Grancel? I mean, Lawrence was there. We didn't know it was Lawrence. We just thought it was someone... Well, we kind of figured he was going to be, like, kind of important. I think I might have called him Sephiroth at one point, or called him the Big Bad Ian. So, we got to go to East Block to finish the game. Is that what they were implying last time? We got to go rest at the inn or something like that? And then we can proceed from there. I mean, I'll just gotta talk to everyone, because why not? Who knows? Someone might give me something. Apparently, your save can transfer into the next game, which is dope. I love when they do that. That was my favorite part of Suikoden, except for the story and characters. But they got rid of that after 3. To be fair, the transfer in 3 wasn't that big of a deal. Just unlocked a couple of dialogues and stuff like that. I mean, that's kind of spoilery, but at the same time, you literally, like... If you just inserted Suikoden 3 into your PlayStation 2, you wouldn't even know. At all. like, at all. Like, if you transfer saves or not. That's how minuscule it is. Until, like, the very, very end. Where am I going? I'm going to the west. Let's go say hi to Nile and them. I guess we can go in here first. We already been in here. No, we didn't. Yeah. No, yeah, we were. Sorry, all these houses look the same. I guess that's nice. I thought I could just talk to someone there for a second. Probably that delivery boy. Okay, let's go to the chapel. See if Julia is in cosplay still. I'm assuming she's actually back at the castle. Gotta be weird. Maybe she's actually a nun at heart, and she's like, I found my true calling in hiding. I'm gonna be a nun. Like that. If you want to do that. I thought that was more of... I don't know. I'm not really sure what the age limit is to becoming, like, a priest or a nun is. Like, how late in life can you be like, you know what? I want to forsake all earthly pleasures and, you know, whatever else they do, sorry. And be like, I want to be a nun or a priest. I'm assuming there's training involved, right? I know, like, you can't just be a priest. You gotta go through some training. I'm not sure what kind of training. Can we not go through here? Oh, okay. But I'm assuming it takes years, so I'm guessing you can't be like too old. Hey, no, Julia is here. How's it going, Julia? Oh, that's nice. And it does make sense. Look, I will help you anytime, Julia, if you just want to join my party. Didn't you train under Dad, too? I think they said that she trained under Dad. At least she mentioned like the divine blade or whatever the hell it's called. So I'm assuming she did. I think. I don't know. Crap. My memory's not all that in a bag of chips anymore, sadly. Hi, Archbishop. How's it going? I mean, sometimes, yes. Yeah, what are you talking about, you weird man? Go say hi to Julia. She's looking for you. Was that another area? Hello? You guys have 2 of these? That's a bit excessive, really. Okay, where else here can we go? Oh, yes, that's right. We should probably go say hi to the newsstand. And maybe stop at the coffee shop, because why not? Also, apparently there was someone... Well, there was General Morgan's house somewhere in here that I completely just missed earlier in the game. And I could have met his granddaughter and not have been, like, completely surprised. I swore, maybe not on camera, but off camera, I went around here and talked to people. Maybe I just wasn't paying attention. That does happen sometimes, but... Oh, wait. Hey, it's, Russell. Damn me. I'm much too old to be living on the lam. Were you okay being left on your own with a god? Absolutely fine. He was very courteous and mindful of my needs. He even made sure to plan our daily routes so not to wear me down too much. I even haven't any complaints about a god at all. Oh. He's no Cassius, of course, but I'm still grateful to him. Oh, that's nice of you. Hi, Tita. You helped save the country. And you're only like 10. Oh, and he's gonna get you some ice cream. I saved the world. I want ice cream. Well, maybe not the world. Well, I mean, he was gonna use its power to, like, intimidate other countries and nations, so... What's wrong with a god eating ice cream? Ice cream's good. Ice cream does not have an age limit. You take that back. I want ice cream. I'm really not supposed to have ice cream. Okay. Ice cream doesn't have an age limit, but it does have a health limit, so be mindful. God damn old age. Hi, Dorothy. What's a fueled surprise? Oh! Okay, shh. You want to get sued? The Field Sir is the annual award presented to the very best example of journalism, literature, and music. Ah, fourth wall. Oh, that's good. This is a good game. I'm not sure if I mentioned how much I've actually enjoyed it. It was a nice change of pace. Aside from a few dumb moves on my part, the game wasn't exactly hard, but you know, there was some challenging bits that I didn't get through, like the Lawrence battle was an optional battle that you could have won, and I just didn't do it. Maybe it would have been different if I had Impede, or focused more heavily into optimizing my orbments, but, you know, at the same time, I don't know what optimize is, and I'm not going to look at a guide. Like, the only guides I tend to look at during my Let's Play are actually my comment section, unless someone says spoiler, then I don't read them. So yeah, it's like, I don't know a way to optimize. I know they give me information on what spells to go for, but I don't exactly know what's a good spell to have. But the game was fun. It was a nice change of pace, and it, like, the story, like, the bad side of the story, for at least from most of the part, it wasn't really forefront until, like, certain parts. Like, you know, burning down the orphanage, that's pretty dark. Especially when there's kids inside, but, you know, Lawrence did save them, right? So, no one died. They did burn down an orphanage, that's still kind of shitty. At the same time, it wasn't doom, gloom, and oh, broody McBroody, what are we gonna do, aside from Joshua being broody McBroody sometimes. It wasn't just a constant like, oh man, I'm so badass and I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself and this world is gonna die. Nah, it was fun. It was silly. It was nice, I guess a good way to put it. It was a really good game, but also at the same point, to put it like just simply, in the simplest of terms, it was just a nice game to play. Sure, let me modify my quartz. You got anything new? Doesn't look like it. No, you got nothing new. You're useless to me. I guess I should talk to you though, just in case. Yeah, it was a nice game. It took a little longer than I actually thought it would. I think probably going forward, instead of doing like 25-minute episodes, like kind of what I was aiming for, I'm gonna stick to like 30 maybe. I don't know if that would have made a big difference, but at the same time, you know, I guess coming from like Persona 5, you kind of expect everything to be a much smaller. To be fair, this took like a quarter. Oh, hey, it's Maribel. Why would you go home early? The party's just starting, girl. Get the keg. We'll do keg stands. Well, I mean, yeah, that's true. Yeah, your life as a mayor is going to be kind of hard for a while, isn't it? You already had a bunch of other stuff you had to deal with. Hi. Do you like, I mean, I think you like us in general. You just have that, like, resting, I hate everybody face. But that's fine. I like it anyways. Kind of forget what I was saying. Yeah, no, I don't know why I thought it would be more near, I don't know, maybe like 2 months worth of time when it comes to Let's Play terms. And we're going pretty close to 3 months. Actually, I think technically we will be going 3 months because I think I missed some episodes. To be fair, this past couple of weeks have been kind of crap in terms of time and energy and Murdoch. Kind of forgot you were actually here. What do you do? Oh yeah, you're right. You were here for the dinner. I completely forgot you guys came here. Can I join you now? I'm a full-fledged bracer / I want to retire and become a fisherman. But yeah, it's still overall a good game. I won't be going into the second one just yet. There are some other games coming out. I actually was originally planning on doing Yakuza 0 after this. Well, actually, I was originally planning on doing the Horizon Zero Dawn, but then I was like, I'm probably just going to stream that game. And then I was like, okay, I'll do Yakuza 0, but we're like a week out from Dragon Quest 11 coming out, so I'm like, I should probably do Dragon Quest 11. That, you know, that's a hurdle in its own right, because Dragon Quest games, they can be very challenging, yes, but also very obscure with where you should go in terms of like story advancement and stuff like that. But that should be fun. I do plan on getting to this sooner than later. More for the fact that I don't want to forget anything. And my memory, it's good, if I do say so myself, but sometimes I tend to forget some things, especially if I only played the game once. But at the same time, the sooner I get to it, the better. I'm under the impression that those games don't have voice acting either, which is soul-crushing, but at the same time, I'm sure it will be fine. Maybe. Let's go to the pub. Assuming Oliver here? Oh, Zin and Agat. Hey, you two. Zin! So what's your next move? Back to the Republic? I'm in no rush. There doesn't seem to be any crisis in the Republic so bad that I absolutely have to be there for it. Besides, this country is full of fine opponents from your Bracer Guild. As long as I'm here, it would be a waste to leave without testing my mettle against a bit more. Fine opponents? Who do you have in mind? For starters, we got a Gut, the so-called Heavy Blade, not to mention your Silver Streak, Charizard. And who could forget the champion of this year's martial arts competition, perhaps the strongest of them all. Aw, Zin, that's so sweet. But But don't you think it's? Don't you think it means I'll go easy on you? But don't think means I'll go easy on you. See what I mean about soul crushing? And don't you hold back on us? It's on, man. She doesn't speak for both of us. Feel free to hold back if you'd like. In fact, I might even prefer it. I got a martial arts tournament. Could be a good opportunity to hone my skills. And if Zin the Immovable made an appearance there, why don't you try to get in next year, I got? Maybe. It might be nice, but it's become such a circus. And I don't like being doing tricks for a crowd. Well, whatever floats your boat. Aw. She got moody. Up, is that... Chloe? Up there? No, she can't be here. She has to be in the castle, right? She's the princess. It's one thing when she was sneaking around as a student. No, it's Grant. Sorry, Grant. Forgot about you again, dog. Yes, you're right. We just got promoted, actually. You were there. I'm pretty sure it was Lawrence. Maybe that's something in 2 that's discovered. I wanted her to say Grant ... and be like, who are you again? Seriously though, this guy is like, just draws a blank in my goddamn memory for whatever reason. I don't know why. He does have that sort of generic JRPG hero look to him, but still. I would have imagined I would have remembered him, but I didn't. And I still don't really. I was told where we met him. And for the life of me, I'm just like, I just don't know what you're talking about. Hello, little girl. That's nice. Any other party members around? I swore Oliver would have been in the freaking the inn or something. Not inn, the pub. He might be at the inn. Maybe he's hiding, staying clear of the embassy. That makes sense. Oh! What's going here? Hey, do you have any new issues of things that I can't accomplish now? Oh, you do. You actually do. That's kind of funny. Should buy some revives, you're right. Is there anyone here? Oh, yeah, Philip. Where's the Duke? Requested himself to consider the claims made by the Queen. Oh, he's under house arrest. Oh, okay, maybe, yeah, sure. So, he still has a slave, which is you, Philip, no offense. But that's good. Oh, are you saying he's here for his own donuts? That's kind of funny. I mean, sure, I could see that. He looks like a man of fine, taste. Donuts are good, for the most part. I have had bad donuts before, that's true. Not many. I don't know what kind of donut it was that was bad, but I think it was some sort of, cream filling donut, because it was just straight up awful. The inside had gone bad, and it was kind of horrendous. And it put me off donuts for a while, actually. Hi, Karna. You gonna pick up an axe, girl? Because a gun does not suit you at all. Hi, Charizard. What's up? Well, hello there. What you doing, Shara? Shopping with colleagues. Been long overdue for a nice shopping trip, after all. I don't get much of a chance these days. When I was little, I remember you used to take us shopping all the time. It was fun. That's right. When your dad was gone, the three of us used to go out all the time. You know, once we get back to rolling, what say we do a little shopping together for the old time's sakes? I can buy you an outfit as a congratulatory gift. Really? I'd love to. It's a date then. You're not invited, Joshua. Ladies only. I still gotta figure out how to pronounce your name. Okay. Actually... Oh, are you trying to say that she has the huts for Joshua and Joshua has the huts for her? Oh, giggle. See, this is a little more appropriate right now. At the start of the game, that actually kind of put me off. I think I mentioned this earlier, but in the start of the game when 3 different people made reference to like Estelle and Joshua being like a couple. I'm like, yo, like we just got introduced to these guys as brother and sister. Like, I know they're not blood related. At the same time, why do you keep bringing this up, especially after they say that they're family? Like, what? After a while, though, it became, I think I mentioned it when it happened, too, a little bit after it happened. So after we, what was it? It was, after the tunnel from the play where she found out that he didn't actually kiss Chloe. And she was like, oh, really? And then she got all blushy. I was like, oh, that's actually kind of cute. And then in the spa, I'm like, okay, this is actually hilarious now. It might supposed to be more romantic than hilarious, but at the same time, it was hilarious. I think it's probably supposed to be both. So who haven't we seen yet? We haven't seen Dad. He might be at the castle, though. We haven't seen Oliver. We haven't seen... Well, Chloe. Yeah. I think that's it. But I'm pretty sure we've been everywhere. We haven't been to the landing port. Yeah, I think that's it. I mean, none of these NPCs really have anything to say. Hello. Oh, we haven't seen Alba. That's right, I forgot about him. Alba, where you at, dog? I think that guy actually just told us he left, but... Alba, where you at, dog? Also, I kind of thought those towers we've been to were going to be something like a little bit more special. I mean, maybe they are. Maybe there's like post-game content and I'm just not aware of it just yet. But at the same time, I thought they were going to be like something hitting up above them at some point where we go and do like a dungeon inside of them. Well, even bigger dungeon inside of them, but that didn't seem to be the case. Or doesn't seem to be the case. I mean, it might change, sure. Maybe I should have talked to that guy again, see where Elba went. I also kind of thought Elba was going to be some sort of like bad guy when I first saw him. I'm like, oh, this guy's like in the middle of nowhere in a monster-infested town, in a tower, and he's like, oh no, I can't really fight, I'm really weak, can you help me? I'm like, you're clearly the bad guy of this game. You're gonna turn around with like this evil glint in your eyes and just malicious laugh. But no, he actually just turned out to be like a giant nerd. Which is fine, you know. But at the same time, kind of thought like he's gonna pull out a goddamn giant katana with like evil energy all around it. Wait a minute, what are you guys doing here? Faye? You're from Zeist, aren't you? Yeah. Huh. Oh, maybe you're here with Murdoch. Guess that makes sense. We were just in there. Okay, I guess to the inn? We were in there. I thought they said we had to go to the east side for, like, to end our trip. Maybe they just meant in. Alright, in we go. Get it? Oh, hey. The people I didn't see before. Oh, actually, I completely forgot. Yeah, you're Jill. I remember you. And what was your name? Hans. Oh, you want to see Joshua dressed up as a princess again? Ah, you know. He makes a beautiful lady. Hey, it's Dumbledore. Sorry, you were here for the feast too, weren't you? What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be in the castle? Oh, you snuck out. Yeah, that makes sense. I know, we've been nothing but fantastic this entire game. Except for the times that I chose the wrong options. Oh, don't cry. There's no reason to cry. So we'll check all the rooms before we go up. We haven't seen Oliver, though. Or Dad or the Queen, but at the same time, like I thought, they were gonna be at the freaking castle with Claudia. Oh yeah, she is Claudia. Chloe. But I guess that's not the case. Maybe Oliver actually is in the embassy. Just Mueller has him chained up. Really? Is that it? Do I just rest here? Alright. This doesn't seem like a rest. I mean, I'll do it. I have a weird feeling. Yeah, I think that was just a waste of Mara. Alright. Book. Help. Yeah, no, that's Grancel. I don't have any quests. Do I gotta go to the Bracer Guild? Didn't I already go to the Bracer Guild? Oh wait, maybe I bypassed that. Hey Al. Yeah, I totally bypassed this. Dates? Who's on a date? We're so not dating yet. Yet? Oh, at all. I mean, at all. See, that's cute. Joshua's playing cool. Yet? Alright, where the fudge do we have to go? I talked to everyone, didn't I? I thought you said I had to go stay at, like, the inn or something. Or a rest stop in, like, the east. Well, I got no, like, quest direction, though. The music changed there for a second. I was like, sweet. I've advanced the story somehow. Can I come in? Oh, wow. I actually can. What? Oh my god, guys. I'm a freaking idiot. We gotta go to the East Wing in the goddamn castle. Look, if you commented about that, thank you. But just erase it. It's fine. I got it now. We gotta go to the East Wing of the castle. Hi, Hilda. Can I borrow that dress with Joshua again? We're ending this on an all-girl team. No? Alright, cool. Where's Shia LaBeouf? What's in here? This is the banquet. You're not Shia. Oh yeah, cooks. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. This is what happens when I take a goddamn 2-hour breaks before recording the episode. Because literally, I was sitting in a pool of my own sweat. I know, lovely, because of that hour-long episode last time, and I'm like, I gotta just go chill out and wait for the temperature to drop a little bit. And then finally, I'm like, okay, let's go potentially finish the series. And then I just completely forgot where we're supposed to go. Lovely. Is that Shia? No, you're Primrose. Which is a name I recognize. I might have figured it out last time I talked to her, but I can't think of it. Nah. Oh, is it Hunger Games? Hunger Games. Right. Primrose, right? Yes. Yeah. You ever make a reference and then hours, days, months later you forget it? And then make the same one over and over again? Yeah, no, I do that all the time too. How's it going, Morgan? Been a long time. Do you still hate us? Yeah, I know. And you're a jerk for hating us. Yeah, yes, we did do very well. Say it. Bracers are better than you. Aw, thanks for the thanks. That's weird. Hi, Dad. No, I've already just... Hi, Queen. How's it going? Can I sit there? Also, is he gonna get a pension from doing this? Like another one? I'm pretty sure he already got one from the first time he was in the army, I would imagine. But he's gonna get 2? Because that sounds dope. Then again, don't you have to spend a certain amount of time in the army before you get your pension? I know, well, I know that one's true, but if you retire with honors, from the army, you still get it, right? I should ask my friend that. He's from the army. Well, he's not from the army. He was in the army. Hi, Oliver. How's it going? Estelle, Joshua. I heard from Cassius that you become full-class braces. Well done. Well, it's full-fledged, dog. Congratulations, my dear little pussycats. Could you, we'll just go with thanks. Oliver, what brings you here? I've heard you were invited to tonight's celebratory banquet, but, well, I didn't think you would be here already. Yeah, seriously. What's a guy who loves parties doing drinking alone in a quiet place like this? Better be careful, or some people might start thinking you're an imposter. The news of you two becoming full-fledged braces filled my heart almost to bursting. So much so that I saw no recourse but to hold an impromptu concert in front of the grand arena. If only you had witnessed the unbridled excitement I inspired in my legion of fans. Right. Makes me think of the performance at Hocking Gate. Indeed! And such a public explosion of passion left me drained, so I'd wandered here for a quiet place to drink and brood. Ah, me, in restless dreams, walking alone, sharing the delight that they call loneliness, or drink they call loneliness. Before you sits the beauty and the beast that is man. I can't make those words fit together into anything resembles sense. You're a weird dog, dude. Pups, forget about the worries. Alright. Hi, how's it going? Oh, really? Oh, that's sad. Yeah, I mean, I guess that would leave you kind of in a bad area. Where do I get a... Let's go. Is up here right? This might be a long episode too, because I don't know exactly how long this is supposed to take. But I don't think I'll cut it up any more than it already is. Oh, this is just the queen and princess's house. Shia? Shia! Just do it? Is that what you're saying? No? Okay. I think in the queen's room? A dowry? It's a nice view. This is a lovely view. I would love to have it. I should become queen. You're right. Joshua, you're gonna have to give me tips on how to look like a woman. Alright, let's, I guess, go to the first floor? Because we were here. We went in all of here. Do I have to examine a bed? I'm pretty sure we've been everywhere. No, probably not. I don't think we've been over here. No, that's where that room leads. Oh, you're not gonna let me in? You're just gonna seal Amalthea to her death in there? That's barbaric, really. I talked to everyone here. Over here, I totally came in here. Right, alright, so what the hell do I do? Do I examine a bed? You said east wing, right? Is this east? Hello, is this east? Is it the same room we stayed at when we first came here? That's Tita's and Russell's room. Did I not go down here? Hi. Is this my room? Okay, now I'm confused. All right, now I'm confused. So we talked to everyone. And we're staying in the castle. You said east side, and I'm to assume this is north. This would be the east. But this is not a room. Hilda, help! You're not helping. Joshua, get in the maid outfit. Alright, now, if I was a resting spot, where would I be? I would figure it here. Oliver, help! Do I go talk to Dad? Dad, help! The game won't end! Okay, I don't know what to do. I guess just go back outside. And then what? Help, Chloe. You're not helping, Chloe. You're repeating the stuff you told us earlier. Okay. What's Jester? Oh, Jester. That's the corpse that Lawrence was on. Okay. Okay. Oh, they vanished. Lovely. Do you imagine something that, well known would have probably made bulletin boards, right? Over 100 people disappeared. All right. Well, Lawrence is still there, right? Oh, okay. Maybe Lawrence brought some in the special ops. Sounds like plans as a member of the Imperial Royal Family. Okay. Oh, but the marriage is no longer on the table. That's probably when they're coming. Okay, that seems fair. What? I would like someone to find and detain one blonde-haired, self-proclaimed musician wearing a white coat who is thought to be arriving in the royal city by eventide today. Alright, no, that's fine. Is that how we end the game? Hey, Oliver. Estelle, Joshua. It is the birthday celebration. What a waste it would be if we were not to enjoy it, no? Hey, Joshua, I think he's the guy. Without question. I have it! Why don't you join me in a little afternoon delight? Just you and I. Doesn't that sound divine? Come now, do you say yes? Hehe, funny you asked. We were just talking to this guy who asked us to the same thing. He said, we have this friend whom you would probably just love to talk to. Did you really now? Honest to goodness? Absolutely. Would you like us to introduce you to him? I would most love that. Please lead the way. Question mark? Why are we back at the Bracer Guild? Oh, don't get your neckerchief in the knot. Elle's calling over our guests, you see. Yes. The interested party have been successfully contacted, and should be arriving here shortly. I imagine she simply cannot bear waiting for the opportunity to meet me. Tell me, have I made this kitten's acquaintance before, or is this to be our first meowing? Oh, I believe the kitten knows you and really wants to see you. Kittens in Gransel. Perhaps it's Scherer, or perhaps it's Chronos or that Analance lady. No, I must not discount the possibility that it might be Mayor Maribel, or maybe even dear sweet Lila. Surely it's not Princess Claudia or Tita. Too young on that last one, dog. That's, well, let's just say you've got one hell of imagination. Ah, it seems that our guest is already here. Is she now? My dearest, come on in, come in. But that kind of welcome, who am I to refuse? What? Looks like you've done what I asked then. I appreciate it. On behalf of the Ebronian emissary, I thank you. That's not necessary. It was Oliver who was really eager to oblige you. I don't remember being present at that discussion. But does this mean that you're the kitten who wished to see me? What are you smoking? Her Royal Majesty the Queen directly invited you to tonight's banquet, so I'm not about to tell you can't go. But I know you, and I know you're going to get into trouble if you're not properly chaperoned. So I'm keeping a close eye on you until dinner time, and you're going to like it. Still, Joshua, you tricked me. Don't blame your bad hearing on us. You were the one who decided it was a woman. You never said a word. Now then, evening swiftly approaches. There's a lot of paperwork to fill out, and you're going to do it. So let's get back to the embassy, shall we? No! Well, case closed, I guess. Since that concludes your investigation, allow me to give you your rightful reward. Your proper bit rates and notebook are not yet ready, so I'd like you to note this in your junior one. Dope. The perfect package. I feel a little guilty about this request, but okay. Now, don't we go back to the birthday celebration? Sounds good. And once we checked everything, we can go to the rest. I was there! Are we not supposed to be in the castle? What do you mean resting area in the Eastern Bloc? I mean, I'm still good we found that quest and they told me I had to go to the Eastern Bloc. But what resting area in the Eastern Bloc? I was here! Like, oh! It's where we made our promise. God damn it. Okay, we finally made it to the rest area. You look pretty tired. You want to sit down and take a break for a little while? Yes, let's stop and rest a bit. That's probably the end then, right? Phew, walking all over the place like that can really take it out of you. Glad we can get off our feet for a minute then. For the moment at least, Gransel seems like it's generally at peace. You really think so? I'm just glad that we can leave it all up to Dad and everyone else, at least for today. Of course, I really think it should be his responsibility to begin with, since he showed up so late. Yeah, I suppose so. Maybe it's just part of his nature. Oh well. It's not like we can do anything about it. But check us out. We're actually full braces now. Which means we're not beholden to any specific branch and can go wherever we want. Any time a branch is short-handed and requests help, we'll just take an airline to get there. But our newfound freedom will also mean greater responsibilities. Sure, but I think we'll be able to handle it. I mean, hey, we actually played a major part in stopping a coup. And it means I'll never have to hear Dad going on about how it worries him when you're not around to keep an eye on me. Yeah, I think his days of saying that are at the end. You really showed him what you can do. I mean, he didn't see any of it, but you really showed him. Still, I think I'd like to stay with you from now on. Dots? Huh? Oh. Would I just get on your nerves? No, nothing like that. But what do you mean, stay with me? Just that we know each other so well and we can practically read each other's minds. I think we make a good team and I hate to break it up. Oh, you mean like for bracer business? And here I was thinking you were going to tell me your big confession or something. What? Nothing! Forget I said anything! Stell, what is that all, Boy, it sure is hot out today, huh? And there's nothing to beat hot weather like ice cream, huh? I'll even treat! So you wait here! Oh. I don't think there's any ice cream stand over that way. Dots? I wonder if she... Nah, there's no way. Mired, but do I envy you your youth sometimes. Oh, Alba! What's up, dog? Professor Alba? It's been a long time since we last met, hasn't it? So much has happened lately, but things are finally settling down again. People truly thrive the most in peaceful times. Dots? Oh, is something the matter? You look a bit pale. I would have thought you'd generally be in better spirits now that you've attained a senior bracer status. Speaking of which, I truly must congratulate you on your success. You are a bad guy! I am a JRPG genius! So long as, of course, I'm not being too forward in doing so. Ever since we met, you always made me really uncomfortable. I'm a little more used to you now, but I still get the shakes at a little bit whenever you look at me. Oh. And in all the cases we dealt with, there have been people who just forget things. You're always there investigating, no matter where we've gone. Your timing is almost a little too good. Dots? What really clued me in was Kurt's reaction. He lost his memory too. He said he wasn't feeling so well when he was in the stands, and you were right there with him. Dots? Professor Alba, was it you? Impressive. Even with your cognizance and recollection being puppeted, you were still able to place it all together. Indeed, it was I. Allow me to clear away your confusion. I didn't clear anything up. Oh. You're... So you finally remember me, do you? When your heart was in tatters, it was I who rebuilt it. I who restored it. It was I who poured a soul back into that empty vessel. You have the power to twist the minds and memories of men. The 7 snake apostles. The Angus? You're one of them? The Wiesman the Faceless? Why? Yeah, Wies. Yeah. I've not heard that name pass your lips in ages. Enforcer number 13. The Black Fang, Joshua Stray. You were behind all this, which means that Lieutenant Lawrence has to be... It's as if you surmise. It was kind enough not to erase your memories of him. I was kind enough not to erase your memories of him. I'm not surprised you were able to make the connection so quickly. I'm sure he'd be pleased to know you were thinking of him. So you're here to finish me off. Huh, nothing like that. The first phase of our plan went off without a hitch. Since I have a moment to spare, I simply thought I'd come to see you. First phase. The seal of the old runes? The gate, which blocks the path to the ring. Wrenching it open was but the first step of many. And already, there exists no means of closing it again. I knew this wouldn't be the end of it. What the hell is the Shining Ring? And what is your little society after? If you really wish to know, why don't you join or rejoin? I'm certain you'd be able to return to active duty in no time. You didn't look so glum. You can get, we can get you back into fighting form. Dots. Please spare me your withering looks. I do understand that you have a family now whom you regard as important. You greatly admire your father, to say nothing of the girl you adore. Even with him on your side, throwing those gifts away would be the actions of an idiot. And so I've come here to see you. I come to offer you true freedom from our association as thanks for the integral role you so perfectly played. Which means that I must congratulate you, Joshua. You're already a free man. And I am most grateful for the work that you've done over the past 5 years. What? Oh, don't be so boring. I was expecting a bit more cheer out of you hearing such news. Perhaps there's a flaw in the design of your emotions. I've been helping you. What kind of bullshit are you expecting me to swallow? Oh, pardon me, I completely forgot to tell you. I never intended you to be an assassin, but rather a spy. What? The society abandoned you. We played on the pity of a noble-hearted man, and it worked. You were giving a loving home. And while you were there, our contacts check in on you from time to time, and you tell them everything. We were particularly interested in your reports on the movements of the Bracer Guild, as well as your intel on Cassius Bright. Oh, but of course, you wouldn't remember having done such things as that. You were not yourself at the time. Cassius Bright, S-rank Bracer. He was the foremost impetus to the success of this plan. We felt certain he would be quick to act in order to stop any coup d'etat that should occur. But through a detailed analysis of his behavioral patterns, we finally devised a plan that would lead him out of the country and out of our way. The intel you've unknowingly been feeding us has been most useful indeed. No. And so I must thank you again. The past 5 years have been an inestimable help? Yes. No, you're lying! No, you have to be lying! All that time I spent with Estelle. Why are you so sad? Has your feigned ignorance not earned you a beloved family, as well as a happy home? If you say nothing, they will never know. However, it is the sort of thing that might weigh heavily on a fellow, since your fellow members of the Bright household are such good people, perhaps a little too good for monsters such as yourself. However much you may model your behavior after a normal, decent person, you are no such thing. You must surely have noticed your ability to reason through and execute a solution to a problem, no matter the circumstance. Your physical strength and reflexes better than the entire squadron of a noble soldier. You are my greatest creation, my human weapon. That is who and what you truly are, the Black Fang. You have no place in the lives of normal people. You'll never be happy in their presence again. You can't be. When it becomes too much for you, you're always welcome to return. To the Grandmaster Society of Souls. Back to Ouroboros. I called it! Well, not the Joshua part. I kind of figured there was something going on with him. Not the whole spying on the family for 5 years. Kind of thought he was an assassin in his past. But I guess that's partially true. He's from an assassin-ish organization. There was a picture of him standing there with his blades all bloody. Thoughts? Is this my punishment? My sister? And Loie? Sure. What do I do? Stell, where's the ice cream, girl? We need it. Oh, you actually got it. I don't know how to face him after all that, but I kept him waiting for way too long. It's getting late, too. I'm such an idiot. I need to learn to think before I open my mouth. I wonder if Joshua's figured me out. Gotta cool down. I feel like I'm stuck in perma blush mode. Stell, I thought I might find you around here somewhere. Oh, hi, Professor Alba. Fancy seeing you here. Indeed. I was actually just speaking with Joshua. Congratulations on your promotion to senior bracer status. Thanks. Huh? Is something wrong? I don't know. Something just seems different about you. What's got you looking so cheerful? Dots? Okay, you got me. To tell the truth, I made several major advances in my archaeologist's research. You might say that it put me in a good mood. Hey, that's awesome. Oh, sorry. The ice cream's going to melt, so I better get going. I'll see you later. I see. Cassius Bright's daughter. I think she's going to be quite a lot of fun. Hey, sorry it took so long. It was super crowded over there, but I returned with our valuable loot. Cool, thanks. Now we can eat like kings. Yeah. So about earlier. Yeah, I want to apologize for that. I didn't mean to be so vague. It just wasn't an appropriate time for confessions, you know. Oh, sure. I didn't really mind so much. Well, I gave it some more thought, and it seemed kind of silly to try and rush things. You may be senior bracer now, but that just means that we have different work to focus on. You might have to fully consider our future prospects. Right. If we get married, we'll have to think about raising children. I gotta stop getting so far ahead of myself. Well, it's evening already, so why don't we eat our ice cream on the way back? Everyone's probably waiting for us. Thoughts? Hey, Joshua. What is it? Did you have something you wanted to discuss about the future? No. What would give you that idea? Come on, let's get back to the castle. Come on. There we go. Alright, sorry about that quiet there. My phone was just going off the hook. Huh. What's wrong, Estelle? You've been completely on edge for a while now. Something on your mind? Yeah. Hey, Shara, did you think that Joshua was acting weird at dinner? Question mark? If anyone was acting weird, I'd say it was you. He was as calm as he ever is. Yeah, well, but... Aha! I see, I get it. Get what? You can't keep secrets from me. I had a feeling about it, but I was wondering if you ever admitted to yourself. You're kind of falling for Joshua, aren't you? Dots! You can tell? It's pretty obvious, sorry, hon. But I'm guessing you haven't told him anything about it. No. Joshua's always picking on me, telling me what a dope I am. Not that I should be criticizing anyone, I guess. You're so naive. It's a wonder that you've lasted this long. You need to learn you need to learn to look a little deeper. Big sister is ready to begin your education in love, Estelle. I'm never asking you for advice again. I'm just kidding, sorry. I don't mean to tease, but you guys set out just when puberty was about to hit. It's only logical you'll start picking up on feelings for each other. Oh, you think so? Traveling together just seems like such a petty reason for that kind of thing. I guess I've gotten a little more self-aware since we started all this. This isn't like me at all. You're the proverbial flower that refuses the bloom or blossom. Every girl feels that way. Shara, I don't want to lecture you or talk about this with you if you're not ready, but if you are, then what say we have ourselves some girl talk? Would it help if I told your fortune? Yeah, okay. I promise I'll listen to whatever you have to say. Okay. Alright, time for your lesson, my protege. Okay, Estelle, big sister has moved to tears. On second thought, never mind. But thank you, I do feel a little bit better. I'm gonna go see Joshua for a little bit. Oh, you're gonna tell him? Not about that. There really doesn't seem to be something weird going on with him. I want to see what that's all about first. Aw. Well, you do seem to know him better than anyone else. I'm sure that everything will turn out just fine between you two. Maybe you can even have a nice, calm discussion with him and then be open about what's on your mind. I don't think I'm quite that ready. Okay, I'll see you later. Young love. Ah, they'll probably be fine. Ah, maybe. Huh, they're not here. Oh yeah, Dad's still in some meeting, I think. But where's Joshua? Oh, right, he plays the harmonica, doesn't he? Joshua? Oh, he's playing somewhere then. Alright, so... probably outside, I would imagine, right? She heard him through the window. Oh. I thought I was going to the garden terrace, Estelle. I'm gonna check these rooms real fast. Look, I said it was gonna be a long episode. It's gonna be a long episode. Well, I thought Amalfi was still underneath the castle. Huh, maybe I guess she escaped, or... we really should have broke that lady's legs. Like, I know that's probably not the act of a hero, but goddamn, we could probably save so much trouble in the future if we just incapacitated her in some way, shape, or form. God, what are you doing here? Are you sharing a room with... I guess you are traveling buddies. Yeah, Tita, you don't seem like the clumsy type, I guess. I mean, maybe she is. Maybe she's just... oh, Tita just totally ratted on Agat's little sister. I thought your sister was dead. Okay, maybe she's not dead. Didn't he... had a... I thought he said he had a sister. Like, huh. Ah, well, whatever. Sure, they'll be explained later. In part 2 of Trails in the Sky. The second Joshua. God damn it, Oliver, you're here. You have the whole bottle to yourself, too. I like these little comments. Like this sort of lore backstory stuff is really... it's a nice touch. More games need to do it. No one else? Alright, let's go up and see Joshua then. If I was Joshua, where would I be? I don't want to trigger anything just yet. I want to explore the entirety. But it looks like I'm going to find him last anyways, so... oh, god damn it! Oh well. The episode's been long enough anyways, right? Hey, Estelle. Nice night, isn't it? Yeah. There's that song again. The Whereabouts of Light. I've lost a lot, but this song and this harmonica have always been with me. I've been thinking about why I play it. Maybe it's a habit I should quit. I think I want to tell you what I was doing before I met you. Joshua, okay. This may take a while, do you mind? Not at all. I'll listen to whatever you have to say. Thank you. Once upon a time, there lived a little boy all by himself. He was the timid sort, relying on the kindness of others without a single redeeming trait. He had people he cared about with him, so he was happy. But one day, something happened that broke his heart. He forgot how to speak, to fail to even eat. All he could do was play his harmonica. No matter how hard his caretaker tried, nothing helped his heart to mend, and he grew weaker by the day. One day, a wandering musician appeared before the boy. I will heal this boy's heart for you, he said. Provided, of course, I am compensated. And so the young boy was given into the magicians, not magician's care. As he attempted to piece the broken heart back together, the magician found that he could shape the boy's existence into anything he wished. And so the boy's new heart became that of a murderer. For 2 years, the boy killed every single day. Under the cover of night, he murdered dozens of soldiers. He slit the throats of national cabinet minister who was under a heavily guarded armed guard. Sometimes he'd use explosives, which maimed or killed innocent bystanders. At some point, he became regarded as something more than a mere killer. He was known as the Black Fang. The name struck fear into the hearts of men. One day, the magician gave the boy an assassination order. His target was a hero, a man who had protected his queen and nation from the threat of an invading northern country. He was a bracer who held a special rank shared only by 3 others in the entire land. But the target was too strong. He defeated the boy with all the ease of a tiger swatting a playful cub. And at that moment, some of the magician's servants showed up. Since the boy's face has been seen, he was now a loose end to be tied up. But someone came to his aid and drove the attackers away. It was, of course, the man he had come to kill. And so the boy was taken to the man's house, where he met a young girl. He lived there for 5 years, always feeling like he was lost in some wonderful dream. In the real world, he would never be allowed to have such dreams. But all dreams must end at some point. The time was drawing near when reality could be avoided no longer. And that's the end of my story. Thank you for being patient with me and listening. Thoughts? Was all that real? Every syllable. My heart is broken. My hands will always be stained with blood. I failed in the assassination of your father. I've been betraying you for a long time. That boy can't be saved from his real purpose. His presence alone seems to bring disaster and misery. He's just tainted. But the boy set out on a journey, in hopes that he may keep his misfortunes from the ones he holds dear. He will find and stop the foul magician who created the life he has led. What? That's the last remnant of my human heart. I won't be needing it anymore. But I want you to take it. It's hardly adequate for it's hardly an adequate way to thank you for the last 5 years. Yet I can't think of anything better. Stop it. What? I said stop it! Stop talking about it like it was a dream. You make it sound like nothing that's happened was even real to you. What difference does the past make? Your heart is broken? What does that even mean? Stell. Look at me! Look into my eyes! They've always seen that boy. It's in good times and bad. No matter how much the boy was hurting, I always saw how hard he's keep holding on. Joshua, I love you! You can't just leave me on my own. My feelings won't just go away when you do. I won't let you. Estelle. Huh? Oh. Joshua. What was that? It's so bitter. It's just a fast-acting sedative. Don't worry. There are no side effects. Oh. Why? Why did you? My Estelle, you shine like the sun. My time with you was the happiest and the most painful I've ever known. Just as the brightest light casts the darkest shadow. If you stayed with me, you'd find out just how disgusting my true nature is. Sometimes, I think it would have been better if we'd never met. No. But this time is different. I'm grateful you came to see me. I hate that I have to run from the girl who's so important to me, but it's all I can do. But I want you to know that I'll always be thinking of you. Joshua. Thank you for everything. You had me from the first moment I met you. I've always loved you. Ah, there's that dark turn. Goodbye, Estelle. The Legend of Heroes. Oh, did we get an anime ending? Interesting. Okay, cool. I'm gonna talk over it. I've already kind of explained my feelings on the game, so I really don't have to go too far into that anyways. But yeah, no, okay, so Joshua's reveal was a dark part of the game. I'm guessing this leads into the second chapter. The song's quiet. That's weird. It shouldn't be, but it's good music though. Was that the Japanese name they showed? It was like Sora something FC. I know this is like Trails in the Sky first chapter, even though it doesn't say that like on Steam. But the next one is Essie, which is second chapter. But I guess the third one's just called the third. Aww. But no, it was a really good game. Graphically, I thought it had beautiful art. It's rather old in terms of the age of the game. I guess the game came out in 2007. I didn't know that when I started. I thought the game came out in like 2012 or... Is that Shara? Oh, she's nailing down. Like, why is she so short? But yeah, no, the game's older than I thought it was. But, you know, fun game. Like I was saying, it was kind of a nice little jaunt that didn't have too many dark, brooding moments. And up until the very end, where it got really dark. But that's fine. I'm guessing I was told that the second part of the story gets more of the standard, like, hey, this is really bad stuff happening. Well, maybe not standard, but like it's a little more darker than the first one. But that's fine. You know, stories need that. I mean, hell, like Star Wars had that. So every story needs some sort of turn at some point. Cassius, are you drinking? These are nice pictures. I wish the game had voice acting. I really, really do, because I'm bad at reading. But no, I mean, overall the writing of the game is fantastic. Especially, like, I'm a huge fan of Oliver and Estelle's. Just their... Are you leaving too? Don't you have bracer duty? Oh, is that gonna be like part of the second chapter? Go and look for Joshua? Oh, 2004. Never mind. I was 3 years off there too. I know the PC version was released in 2012 or 14. Probably 14, seeing how it said 14 there. Legend of Heroes. I've always loved you, Finn. Though that is an awful first kiss, Joshua. I mean, I've had some bad first kisses. Most of my very, very, very first kiss was awful too. But I didn't slip the girl a sedative. Because one, that's really freaking creepy. And two, that's not good. That's not going to be, hey, remember when we shared our first kiss back when we were children and I was drugged? You dick. I don't know, she'll probably remember that. But anyways, fun game. Good Let's Play series, even if I stumbled over a lot of the words. I know I missed some stuff. Like, I know there was those two quests that I missed, and obviously I wasn't going to get the max BP stuff. And I missed the shiny palm in the final chapter, wherever the hell that thing was. But no, it was overall good. I enjoyed every minute of it for the most part. Save clear data? Sure. Oh, cool. So there's a new game plus. Interesting. Well, maybe I'll just go through that before I start the second chapter in the future. But yeah, no, that was, yeah, we're done saving, sure. That's gonna be it for the series. Thank you. Oh, this is new too. What is this? Is this the opening? I've never seen, I've seen the opening, but this does not look familiar at all. Is this what leads into the second chapter? The second chapter, alright. I love the music was also fantastic in this game. Writing, music, all really, really good. I can see why it has sort of like a cult following. Just wish they pushed the budget forward for that goddamn voice acting. So where was Albert? Was Weisman or whatever the hell his name was talking about the towers? Are they actually secret areas? Because that I'm gonna call 2 for 2 there, baby. I'm sure there's a third one I got right too. Probably, maybe, I don't know. What, called Albert down the middle. I am so good. Chronos, it was kind of obvious. Shh. Let me have this. What is this, concept art? So I'm guessing, I don't know, like, I guess I'll find out in the second chapter where it takes place, but I wouldn't imagine it takes place in Liberal again, right? I would imagine it would probably take place in, like, maybe a different, like, the Republic or the Empire. I mean, it could be in Liberal, but at the same time, I'd imagine they would probably want more different settings instead of just the same area. Then again, I guess it really depends on, like, how it's structured and all that jazz. But yeah, good game. Anything else? Are you going to pull, like, a Kingdom Hearts on me and give me, like, 3 different? No, okay. Oh, you got a movie option now. All right. So that's going to be it for this series. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode or the series, press the like button below. If you're not subscribed yet and you watched the entire series, thanks. Maybe go check out some of my other stuff and press that subscribe button. And I will see you all in the next Let's Play or stream or wherever. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a great day.